Aries. This is going to be a reading for February 21st through 27th, 2022. I'm just going to do a simple Celtic cross for you today. I'm kind of feeling that today. So let's just get into it and see what the energies for your week will bring you. Make sure I get it on camera. You're my first one today, Aries. I have this tiny little pocket tarot that I just have been having a lot of fun with this week. Wild Unknown. Alright. Pretty much all on screen. Alright, Aries. So, let's take a look. For you this week, Aries, could be some heartbreak. I mean, so right off the bat, we have the Son of Pentacles crossed by the Three of Swords. I'll show those to you. So it feels like, it actually feels like, it feels like some sort of heartbreak is getting in your way, and that's like sort of your challenge in order to move through some other stuff. Like it doesn't necessarily seem like it has much to do with anything else, but it is sort of getting in your way of moving forward with this other stuff. So we have the Son of Pentacles. It feels like some sort of abundance and a little bit of an opportunity and something that you... an opportunity that that's already been presented to you. In the recent past, we have the Ace of Wands here. It feels like you were given an opportunity to either learn or to just progress in some sort of project, or however it resonates for you. It's a general reading, but whether that's at work or in your career or just even an art project, it could be. Yeah, it could be that too. But it just feels like you were inspired and you were offered this opportunity. And in order to progress through the present energies of that opportunity, you're gonna have to deal with some sort of heartbreak. And whether that was, maybe you feel either betrayed by a friend, but very likely this is a lover situation. So it feels like something that you're gonna have to move past if you want to move forward in this energy. And the near future, we have the Father of Swords, so it kind of is a good, it's a good progression. You have the Ace of Wands, the Son of Pentacles, and then you end up with the Father of Swords. So if you move past that heartbreak energy and you move through this and you don't just let it destroy your life, and you move on. I don't mean to like move on and ignore something. I just mean take a look at those feelings, because they're stopping you this week, presently. But then, towards the end of the week, it actually feels like you've passed them, because then you move into this King of Swords energy. So you've really taken that Son of Pentacles and I mean, it almost feels like a short project, honestly, whatever it is. It doesn't feel like something big. And then, we have the Son of Pentacles here. Oh, you know what? I was thinking that was the Page of Pentacles, but in this deck, nope, that's the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, well, it's a little bit bigger of a project than I was initially feeling then. It does feel a little bigger, but it's a bigger project, but it's still short. Whatever it is, it's short-lived, and by the end of the week, you seem to have a handle on it. You seem to have moved past a little bit of that emotional heartbreak. What's driving you here? We have the Three of Wands. So what's driving you here is, it feels like whatever this Ace of Wands is, it really did inspire you, and then you had a plan, and now you want to move forward. You want to take the first steps in whatever this thing is, this little project, this little medium-sized, little medium big project. Short-lived, but a medium-sized project. Yeah, and so the known influences here, the known variables, and the known belief, like the belief that you already know that you're personally working on with this project, is the Sun. And it's something that you're already aware of, and it's whatever this is, it's exciting, and it gives you a lot of pleasure. So move past that heartbreak. It really seems to be the only thing in your way. Let's see here. So for yourself, the way that you see yourself here in this situation and in this week, we have the Eight of Pentacles. And it feels like you need to do a little bit of work, right? You need to do a little bit of practice, whatever this is, and you know that. You already know that. This is the way that you see yourself. You're like, yeah, I got to practice this week. Let's see, your surrounding environment, outside influences. We have the Father of Cups. And isn't that lovely? It feels like a very loving, supportive energy. Masculine and feminine kind of all rolled into one. It just feels like a perfect pairing of, and it feels like a person. It doesn't necessarily have to be a man, there's no gender here. And it's definitely it's the King of Cups there, so it doesn't necessarily have to be a man. The Cups is obviously very intuitive and feminine sometimes. It feels both. It feels like a person or people. It almost feels like a supportive group of people that's very loving and supportive and encouraging it feels intuitive too. It feels like whatever this project is feels kind of intuitive. For you, maybe not so much, but your outside environment is bringing intuitive energy into it. Kind of synchronicities and stuff like that. So for what do we have? For your advice and guidance, we have the Hermit. So while you have that supportive, loving energy all around you, and it's not only is it a person, but it is just a feeling. It's a feeling of feeling supported and feeling a little bit passionate and excited and comfortable. You have the Hermit, which is your guidance, which is saying yes, you are surrounded by that love and that support and all that stuff. But the guidance here is that you're gonna have to mostly do this yourself, whatever it is. It's a solitary situation. You're surrounded by love and support, but you need to make sure that, and especially with these Three of Swords that you're trying to get through this week, and this is like your challenge. It's saying, not to worry about these people, whatever hurts you, nobody hurt you, right? We get hurt, but it doesn't mean. I just don't like to blame others. We got to take responsibility for our own feelings. And it sucks sometimes because we do get hurt by other people. But this is a reminder that the only person who can make you feel better is yourself. You're not going to be able to find the answer out there. And you're not going to be able to get the right apology that you want or need or anything like that. And then in the outcome, we have the Magician. So, holy shit, it is definitely a week of manifestation for you. And it feels like you are moving through that shit. You're moving through this stuff. You have the Sun. You have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're super supported this week. The only thing that's kind of in your way is a little bit of heartbreak. And it doesn't even seem that bad. It seems like you're going to get right through it with the King of the Swords there. It feels good, Aries. It feels powerful, and it also feels extremely deep and quick. Whatever it is it's like you go through some serious growth this week, and you get to a point where you've gone through so much growth that you're full of the Ace of Wands, Sun, Magician energy, and you have that power to manifest this week and do the work. You feel like you have to do the work. You know you have to do the work. You want to do the work. You're like, I got to practice. Whatever your practice is, general reading, but you have that drive this week, so a little bit of heartbreak, no big deal. All right, Aries, that's what I have for you. Should we pull a Four Agreements card today, this week? Like I said, you're the first one. I usually just wing it with your video and then copy the format for the rest of them in the week. So yeah, let's do it anyway. Aries, be my guinea pig. We'll pick a Four Agreements card to get you through the energies of this week. Something to remind you. Would be helpful. All right, how about that one? Be impeccable with your word. Become a white magician. Look at that, magician, yo. Trippy card. All the magic you possess is based on your word, and you can cast spells all the time with your opinions. You can either put a spell on someone with your word, or you can release someone from a spell. Wow. And you had that King of Swords there in your near future as well. And then you had the Magician as the outcome. And if you put those two cards together, it's like exactly what this card is saying. So, be careful with those words, Aries. All right, Aries, that's what I have for you this week. Please like and subscribe. It super helps. I am a growing channel. Please grow with me. It'll be super fun, I promise. It'll be better every single week. More entertaining, and yeah, it'll be fun. So, like and subscribe. Sharing is also super helpful. Thank you very much, Aries. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you next week.